So, you just had a baby. Congratulations! No one warns you about how your body might feel after the baby arrives. You just did one of the most powerful, the most beautiful, and physically demanding things ever. So, if you've pushed, you tore, you swelled, or maybe you just feel like you sat on a cactus, either way, you deserve some serious postpartum love. So first off, get someone who wants to love on you like you deserve, or start loving yourself. Both are very important though, because your perineum just ran a marathon and deserves a dang trophy, or at the very least, a healing herbal soak. And can I tell you one of the most gentle, soothing ways to care for yourself? It's time to support your healing after birth using the Sitz bath. So let's get into it. Love and blessings, beautiful people. My name is Elizabeth Vanderwilt. I am a holistic doula and a women's health coach, currently residing in the prairies, Saskatchewan, Canada. Currently, I support women all over the world, virtually and in person in Saskatchewan, and I'd love to help you too. I offer free consult calls, so make sure to check that link out in the description. Because I also want to let you know that everything said in my videos are for educational purposes. They are not medical advice because I'm not a doctor. And as always, do your own research and consult a healthcare professional if you so choose. Let's talk about the word Sitz. Where does this come from? What does it mean? Well, it all comes from the German word sitzen, which means to sit, and that's exactly what you're going to do. A Sitz bath is a shallow bath designed to soak just your bottom and your perineum, aka the area between your vulva and your anus, in warm water. Cold just sounds uncomfortable to me, but it sounds simple, right? And that's because it is, and it's kind of magical. Sitz baths are known for the following abilities. It can help you reduce swelling and inflammation. It's also known to ease any type of soreness, stinging, or pain from any tears or hemorrhoids you had. It also can help cleanse the area gently, which means you don't need to scrub and you don't need any fancy soaps. Again, that would probably very much hurt. And it also can boost circulation, which encourages faster healing. And let me tell you the best part. You can do this up to 2 to 4 times a day, especially in the first few weeks postpartum. Each soak can last about 10 to 20 minutes, just enough to take a deep breath, light a candle, or at least pretend you're at the spa, and just help you reset your nervous system to calm down. Now, as a new mother, this might seem like a very tricky thing to do. So let's talk about maybe how you can get that done. It is one of those old school practices that I wish every new mother knew about because it's so important. And like I said before, how do you do it? So your number one option would be for a bathtub soak. If you've got a clean tub, great. You're going to just run a few inches of water. Make sure it's warm and not hot. Then you want to lay down a towel if you want something softer to sit on. But again, that's schematics. And then all you got to do is plop down, lean back, and just breathe. And 20 minutes, like I said, 10 to 20 minutes is the sweet spot. And if you do not have a bathtub, you aren't going to be wondering how to do it because we've got the toilet topper. If you don't have a tub, it's no problem because you could buy a little Sitz bath basin that sits right on your toilet. Same idea, fill it with warm water, sit, soak. Maybe if you want to scroll your phone or read something because, let's be real here, it's hard to just focus on yourself for 20 minutes straight. Now, do you want to level it up? Do you want to add some gentle healing ingredients? Let me tell you what you're going to need. You want to look into getting any types of Epsom salts or magnesium flakes for muscle relaxation and swelling. You also can look into different herbal tea infusions. So you want to think chamomile, calendula, lavender, witch hazel bark, and marshmallow root. Remember, you only need a cup added to the water, and even that, it depends on who you talk to. Really, you can eyeball it. And baking soda. You can use this about half a cup stirred in for extra soothing if you are irritated. And if baths aren't your thing, or you just don't have the time, let's look into Herbal Sitz sprays or perineum sprays, which are a quicker version. You could keep it by the toilet and mist after each bathroom trip. And it's like a hug in a bottle, and there's a lot of different brands out there that you can look into. I'll try to link some in the description below for you. And one more thing, just for you. When you're done soaking, pat yourself dry gently. Do not rub yourself. Do not forcefully clean things up. Just follow up with a nice pat down dry, and then if you want, try to use a balm or an oil like olive oil, calendula salve, or a store-bought perineal balm, and they can help do the wonders. Now, if you stay tuned for my previous message of telling you what do we do if we're new moms, how can we get the time to rest for this, it is tricky, but it is important to try to take this time. First off, if you have a partner in your life that is supportive, explain the need, because sometimes it needs explanation. Explain the need of taking those 10, 20-minute breaks 2-3 times a day. If you do not have a supportive partner, or they're busy, maybe they work outside of the home, whatever you can do, try to find someone else that will come into your home to help with baby. It is also a great time to do if baby is taking a nap. If you cannot get that extra hands-on support, you want to look for little pockets of windows, because the more time that you take to take care of yourself, i.e. if it's sleeping, showering, sitz baths, it is going to help your baby in the long run, because you're taking care of you, and that is so important. You are the important person. So that's it. That's your general reminder to take 20 minutes just for yourself, even if the dishes pile up or the baby wants to cluster feed for 6 hours straight, because your body is sacred. And this small act of care can make a huge difference in your life, because you are doing amazing. Now go soak your bottom. Thank you again for watching another video. Make sure to subscribe to find more tips like these, or as mentioned in the beginning of my video, I do offer free consult calls. And like I said, I support virtually and in person. So if you think you're looking for extra help, I'm the person to get in touch with. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Peace.